Garnacho was only in the squad, yeah, because A, Rashford was been poor this season, and B, one of his guys, Anthony, is not playing well. So that's why he's in there. Listen, if Anthony was performing
No,
well and
but
that
bruv,
was his guy, he
Anthony's
was going to
last
play.
game he did.
You're playing him because you believe he's good enough to be starting your game, your team, and you believe he's ready. Because you ain't going to pay a loan fee and you ain't going to pay the guy. Bro, it's like buying I don't know, like, bro, you're leasing a car, you're even driving a car. Why are you
Yeah.
leasing the car for? Why are you leasing? Why, bro? Why are you leasing the car for? Why? What's the reason for you doing that?
There's never been a player that has been as impactful, yeah, than any like there's no one been as impactful as him, bro. There's a difference between being the best and being the greatest. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you can be great. It's just like, bro, Michael Jordan will always be the greatest basketball player because of his impact. No one's ever going to sell more basketball trainers than Michael Jordan. No one's going to do that. So even if there are players that are better basketball players than Michael Jordan, he'll always be the greatest because of his
That's what I'm
legacy.
saying.
You know, like that.
That's exactly it.
Ronaldinho's legacy, yeah, is the reason why he's the greatest, because them man started making adverts because of Ronaldinho. They're making video games because of Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho's every footballer's favorite footballer, bro.
He owned
You know,
YouTube
like that.
at the start, bro.
Bro,
YouTube,
on YouTube,
if you look at
bro,
when
he
he
was the
started,
first video to get over 1 million views.
over 1 million views, bro. That video was in the crossbar one, isn't it? Where he
Yeah.
just hit the crossbar.
Like,
Yeah,
bro,
like, that's what I'm saying. Iconic.
accountability. There's absolutely
None at all,
no
bro.
accountability.
None at all, bro. This is what I'm trying to say. Like, we had an opinion at the start, but it won't get clipped, you know what I mean? And whatnot. When we're backing the manager, when we're saying things about the man. How many podcasts have we talked and talked about Ten Hag being, yo, what he's doing in the first year, incredible. Big up to him. But then as soon as you realize that a new evidence is brought in that this manager is showing that he's not capable. And you can see the timeline. It wasn't as if we went from Ten Hag out, so Ten Hag in to Ten Hag out straight away. It wasn't a Kansas favor. It was like, yo, you seen it pre-season. Remember when I was back in Ten Hag in pre-season? You were like, I don't really like style of play. You were like, yo, we're not going to see possession. We're not seeing possession.
Yep.
I was like, nah, we're going to see possession. We're bringing certain players. So I started to back him.
And I told you straight up, I said, look at the players he's playing. This guy is not trying to play possession football. And it took you a while to see it, bro. And then he came out in the interview and said, yo, no, I want to play transition. And I told you from the start, because that's what I observed. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Like, when I watch football, I don't watch football the same way other people watch football. And that's not their fault.
I hear that.
But people got to understand that I've coached. Do you know what I'm saying? And I watch football to analyze the game. Like, I don't just care about the moments, bro. Like, I genuinely like to take in everything that's going on. Like, even when people do watch-alongs with me and we're watching teams that aren't Man United, I'm looking at the press, I'm looking at the setup. Like, even when we watched the Arsenal-Porto game, after 3 minutes into the game, I said to these man, I said, yo, this press is on point. Look at the way they set up with the ball, without the ball. This is going to be difficult for Arsenal. And it was proven. Because I saw, as soon as Arsenal got the ball, I saw the way they set up and the way they hit the man-to-man press early. And I was like, yo, that these men are going to be a bit of a nuisance. Like, when I watch the game, that's why I'm watching the game, bro. Do you know what I mean? I'm not watching the game just to say, oh, yeah, my baller scored. I don't really care about all that. Do you know what I mean? The tactical side of the game, I like that. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's why when I watch games, when I say to certain people, yo, these players have certain qualities. The same way I doubled down on the Fred thing. I didn't change my mind when everyone was battering Fred. I stuck to it all the way until he got into the team. He wasn't playing.
Yeah, you did.
I was making the pass to Fred jokes. Do you know what I mean? I was saying that Fred the Red had more minutes on the pitch than Fred. I was taking the piss out of him. But there you go. Like, it was me that was saying all of these things about Fred, bro. But I always knew that he had certain qualities. And I said the same thing about my man at Chelsea. Everyone's cooking him as well, Nicholas Jackson. Now, I mean, he's got certain qualities. He's not a striker, but bro, you play him out wide, you get something out of him, bro. And he's got more goals and assists than Gabriel Jesus and them, man. So he has qualities. He's just not a centre forward. I can see qualities in a player, whether they're playing well or not, and stuff like that. When I look at players, I look for qualities. That's what I look for. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I understand that there's not many players that are complete in the game. It just doesn't work like that. But there's certain qualities that I look for in players. Can they be effective? Can they not? And this is why when I said Rashford was Crystal Palace level all them years ago, that's what I meant. Because when I looked at all the qualities, I was like, he ain't got enough qualities for him to get away with not having a football IQ And that's why I said the exact same thing about Skeletor. And in 2 years, you'll see he won't be at the club, and I'll be proven right again.
Mhm.
And it's just one of them ones where he doesn't have the
And we'll
fundamentals.
chat in 2 years. We'll chat in 2
Bro, yeah,
years.
he won't be here. Do you know what
Inshallah.
I'm saying? He won't be here. Do you know what I mean? And this is
Well,
what
it could be because the new owners might come and say, "Yo, you're not good enough and get out." So you're right in that aspect. I think you
No,
are.
that's not what will
But
happen. What will happen is better players will come in, he'll get benched, and then he'll
Mhm.
think he's too good to be on the bench, and he'll ask to leave.
But that's what I believe what's happening now, though. He's only playing. He's probably getting the Elanga treatment. Like maybe it might be the Elanga story all over
Nah,
again.
bro, the
Remember
brother's played.
Elanga?
The Brer has played, yeah. I think he's
Yeah.
bro. He started the last 25 games or something like that. I think
But Elanga started 25 games as well, bro.
yeah,
Elanga
but
that season,
no,
yeah.
Alanga
only
started playing, yeah. Ralph brought Alanga in and dropped Rashford.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm
But
saying.
it wasn't
But
25 games, I don't think.
Okay, well, 25 games, but I'm just saying, like, Garnacho was only in the squad, yeah, because A, Rashford was been poor this season, and B, one of his guys, Anthony, is not playing well. So that's why he's in there. Listen, if Anthony was performing well, and
but
that was his guy, he
Anthony's
was going to
last
play.
game, he played well, and then he got benched, and he got subbed off.
Well, this
Last
man is
game,
weird,
Anthony
innit?
did
That's
play
his
well
guy.
though. Anthony did play well though. Last game he played well. He was our best player. The man just subbed him off.
But this is why I don't understand the manager, bro. Like he doesn't. I don't know what it is, bro. I don't know what he wants a player to do because Ilanga and Ahmad have played good cameos and good performances here, but still don't get a game. It's just I don't know, bro. When you're under pressure, Rants, yeah, you make these decisions. And what he's looking for, McTominay goals, Garnacho goals. That's what he's looking for, man. He's looking to see. I think that Ahmad ain't gonna get me a goal. I don't think Anthony's gonna get me a goal. When in reality, maybe
But
Ahmad
that's
and
why
Anthony
Anthony's not playing, because the manager knows that Anthony's output
there you
isn't
go.
there. That's why it's got nothing
Yeah,
to do
there
with
you go.
footballing ability, because he's got more footballing ability than Garnacho, but he
there you
doesn't
go.
have an eye for goal. But then
Nope.
you can train that. You can more train an eye for goal, yeah, than
But
you
you
can
see them.
footballing ability. You can train that.
Toronto. But you see why it's changed now when the manager's under pressure. At the start, when Anthony was shit, well, it wasn't shit, but he wasn't performing at the start, innit? He wasn't getting the goals and whatnot, yeah. But he was still persistent with him. Because at that time, his job
No,
was
but
on
he
the
had
line.
to. And yeah,
No,
exactly.
but
He
he
had
has
to.
to,
And
but
also, he
also,
didn't really feel like he had any other options for that right side, because he was
yeah,
saying
I
that
get
he
it.
needs a left footer for balance. He was saying that.
I get it, yeah, but at the same time, his job wasn't on the line. Now his job's on the line. He's gone against what he wanted. He's dropped his guys. He's dropped even
Yeah,
the guys
because
that
he's
he
brought
brought in
McTominay
Amrabat.
and Garnacho because he believes they're going to score goals to keep him in his job.
But that's what I'm saying. Now the tables have turned. Now the tables have turned, and now it's more on the line. He's doing things that are out of his principle. He's doing things that go against his beliefs. Like he knows I've got my guys in. You know, yesterday, yeah, Rants, yeah, on the show, I didn't realize we bought Amrabat for 10 million on loan fee. I forgot. I thought it was
it that
free.
much?
We paid Edison. Bro, it's 10 million loan fee we bought Amrabat.
Oh, wow.
10 million, bro. Bro, listen, I didn't realize. I thought we were signing. Yeah, look, United will pay 8.5 million, 10 million euros to take Amrabat on loan with an option to make the deal permanent for 21.4 million. I genuinely thought it was only
like
you
3-4
paid the
million.
money. Bro, it's 10 million euros, bro. So this is his guy. That's somebody you say. If you pay that sort of money, Rants, yeah, you're playing him because you believe he's good enough to be starting your game, your team, and you believe he's ready. Because you ain't gonna pay a loan fee and you ain't gonna pay the guy, bro. It's like buying I don't know, like, bro, you're leasing a car, you're even driving a car. Why are you leasing the car for? Why are you leasing? Why, bro? Why are you leasing the car for? Why? What's the reason for you doing that? Are you gonna leave the car on the driveway? What's the point, bro?
Horrendous.
Come on, man.
And that's, I mean, he's not being held accountable for this, bro. They're saying, yeah,
being held accountable.
They're saying to us right now that ignore the Ogden stuff, because that guy talks out his ass at the best of times. But I'm seeing De Zerbi, and I saw an Amarim thing. I don't think we're in for Amarim still, but yo, bruv, listen, it has to be De Zerbi. Brighton have put out pretty much statements, pretty much saying that he's one of the best managers in the world. They don't want him to leave, but at some point they're kind of resigned to losing him. Because they are, because they're Brighton, innit? It has to be us.
Yeah,
bro.
of course, man.
I know Chelsea have been linked with De Zerbi. as well. But I
Yeah, and
think the
Amarin as
Zerbi,
well.
I think the
Mm,
Zerbi is tailor made for us, bro. I think at
yeah, of
what the impression that I'm getting from Jim is that he wants a possession manager. He wants a manager with an aesthetic. And
course.
that's what I
Yeah, of
want. I want
course.
an aesthetic, bro. Man can say that I'm an aesthetic merchant, bro. It doesn't matter. I always tell you, everything in life, yeah, at the top level, yeah, it looks beautiful, bro. Every
Yep.
sport. You watch Tiger Woods with a golf club, you watch Roger Federer with a tennis racket. Bro, when you see
See
elite
what
sport,
Rafael Leao said. You see
yeah,
what Rafael Leao said.
yeah, bro. Rafael Leao spot on as well, the quote. Hey guys, find the Leao quote as well. Because
He
I
said
had
that's
it
what football is for, man.
I had it
It's not
saved on
aesthetics.
I had it saved on Instagram because actually I was gonna talk about it, but he wasn't saying. He said he likes football the way he loves his fashion and his music, bro. That's what it's about. It's about style, bro. You know what I mean? It's
Yep.
about that. That's what it's about. Football's about magic. It's always been about magic, and we need to go back to that. And the thing is, if you get the Zerbi ball, yeah, the structure, but then you actually get talented players. Now, I mean,
Yeah.
bruv, I dare you to put Jadon Sancho in a team, yeah, that moves the ball like Brighton, and you tell me, bruv, you'll be looking at one of the best players in the league immediately.
Mm.
You know, like
Yeah,
that
100%. There you
immediately.
go.
Do you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? It's only about stats. I don't like it. Football is magic and joy. People only think about numbers, make me angry. But this is a society. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I mean? This is
This is
society,
society
bro.
right there, bro. Like
This is just
they just want
this
to
is
see
just
the
what it is.
outcome. They don't want to see the progress. They just want to
Mm,
see the outcome straight away, bro. And
mm.
that's what it is, bro. Like, you know what it is for me though. Like, football's all about beauty, bro. Like the way people play. Ronaldinho, like I said, bro. Them 3 years, I'll still take them 3 years over players who had a 10-year career. Are you
Bruv,
mad?
I'd take them 3 years, yeah, over anything. And that's why, because you got to understand when it's all said and done, yeah, real
Yep.
football fans, real football fans. I'm not talking about people that support football teams. I'm talking about
Yeah.
people that are the fan of the game of football because there's a difference. Some people
Yeah. Of
support
course.
football teams and some people are football fans. I love football, bruv. I love the sport. I've dedicated my whole life to this sport one way or another. I got 4 knee surgeries
Mm,
fucking prove it. Do you know what I mean?
mm,
Man's dedicated my whole life to this game, whether it's playing football at different levels, whether it's coaching, whether it's spending hours of my time to do certain things in the community where football is involved, bro. Like I've given football my whole life. There's a lot of men, yeah, that when they're not watching their team play football, they have nothing to do with the game at all, bro. It's not the same as loving football, bro. Like there's a lot of men, even in the media and that, bro. When they're not getting paid to watch football, they don't watch football. Do you know what I mean?
mm.
They don't watch football. But do you think that Keane and them man are sitting at home watching fucking Bundesliga, bro?
Oh,
They're
they
not
said
at
it, bro.
home
They said it.
watching
I think Roy
Bundesliga.
Keane said he didn't watch it. He goes, they will watch it. Like, bro, they don't watch it, bro.
Bruv, these
I'm
men
telling
don't
you,
watch
Gary
football, bro.
Neville, yeah, they don't watch it. They
You
don't
know what
watch
it
it,
is?
bro.
They don't
They don't
watch
watch it.
football, but they talk like they watch football. You know what I mean? That's what
Mm.
infuriates me, bro. Players come into the club and they start chatting shit about players. They've never seen them play.
Yeah,
Do
yeah,
you know what I mean? It's like, what are you talking about? So I love the sport, bro. Do you know what I mean? And that's the
yep.
difference. So because I love the sport, it's one of them ones where football is about, and how I rate players is about not only how good they are technically, but bro, football used to be about how you felt when you watch certain players play football. The reason why Ronaldinho will always
Mm.
be my GOAT, regardless, is because
Regardless.
there's never been a player that has been as impactful, yeah, than any there's no one been as impactful as him, bro. There's a difference between
Mm.
being the best and being the greatest. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you can be great. It's just like, bro, Michael Jordan will always be the greatest basketball player because of his impact. No one's ever going to sell more basketball trainers than Michael Jordan. No one's going to do that. So even if there are players that are better basketball players than Michael Jordan, he'll always be the
Mm.
greatest because of his
That's what I'm
legacy.
saying.
You know, like that.
That's exactly it.
Ronaldinho's legacy, yeah, is the reason why he's the greatest, because them man started making adverts because of Ronaldinho. They're making video games because of Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho's
Bro.
every footballer's favorite footballer, bro.
He owned
You know,
YouTube,
like
man,
that,
at the start, bro.
bro. Bro, on
YouTube, if you look
YouTube,
at when
bro,
he
he was the
started,
first video to get over 1 million views.
over 1 million views, bro. That video was in the crossbar one, isn't it? When he
Yeah,
just hit the crossbar.
like,
Yeah,
bro,
like, that's what I'm saying. Iconic. Iconic. You're
bro,
right.
he made man look at football a different way. Do you know what I'm saying? He was the first guy to
Easy
do
Street.
a lot of these
Oh,
things, bro. That man actually
they made that
understand.
game because of him.
Ronaldinho, yeah,
They made a side kind of game.
bruv,
Like
they
they
made
had
a game
FIFA.
because
They
of
said,
him.
"Yo,
He had his own
yeah,
boots. Man had his own adverts. The whole Jogo Benito thing was because of him.
because of him." Yeah, yeah,
Do you know what I
yeah,
mean? This guy inspired a whole generation, a whole culture, bro. Like Ronaldinho was different. Messi and CR7 ain't had the same
yeah,
impact on the game. They haven't. They've only
yeah,
impacted the game in terms of numbers.
yeah.
That's how they've
But you know what?
impacted
Even
the game. They didn't impact the culture like Ronaldinho, bro. They didn't.
yeah. But you know what's mad though, Rants? Yeah, even if you haven't watched Ronaldinho, yeah, look at Kobe Milo's interview. Man, even like he said, he started watching Ronaldinho, yeah, when he was
Bobby
a kid. You
Mino
know
is
when
way too young, yeah.
I
And
know, but still has impact.
and Ronaldinho still is idol, yeah. Same with Jadon Sancho, bro. Even when I was still playing, bro, I was watching Ronaldinho comps on the coach on the way to my games in Sweden, bro. I was watching
Yeah,
Ronaldinho. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's
bro, man was watching Ronaldinho on YouTube, fam. Compilations, bro. Them football
bro.
compilations. Like, man
I
needs to
remember going to the
understand this guy
cafe.
is the most influential footballer of that generation, bro. Like, it's
Mm.
crazy what Ronaldinho was doing, bro. Everyone's favorite player was Ronaldinho at one time. It wasn't Ronaldo or Messi. It was Justinho, blood. He had no
Mm.
peers, bro. There was no one. There was
Nope.
no one competing with Ronaldinho. When Ronaldinho was
No,
at
no,
the height
no,
of
no.
his career, it was Ronaldinho up here. Everyone else was somewhere like, but they
Yeah,
weren't
yeah, yeah.
Ronaldinho. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is the point. The impact that Ronaldinho's had, I ain't seen a baller have that impact. Forget numbers. And nobody knew how many GA Ronaldinho got. We were just watching Showboat on Soccer AM.
Bro,
Ronaldinho's took someone's life again this week.
Ronaldinho. Oh my days, man. When Helen used to be like, "Here's Ronaldinho clips," you know what I
He
mean?
had
Like
his
through the
own
street.
Showboat. The whole thing was just him. He's the only
Yeah,
player
yeah.
where they done Showboat and it was just Ronaldinho, bro.
That's
Because they said,
Ronaldinho,
man,
bro.
they give man the whole thing, bro, for the season. You just cooking everyone. Like, bro, his
It's
thing's
so true, you
different.
know.
Bro,
Like it's so true,
man
bro.
needs to understand what Ronaldinho was for the culture, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? He's the kind of footballer you're gonna show your children, bro. That's it.
Mm.
That's what you're gonna show them. That's what you're gonna show them, innit? That's what football is. Football is a feeling. Like football isn't stats. I'm not gonna sit my son down and be like, oh, we're just gonna watch a compilation of Erling Haaland. All right, cool. He'll
Oh
be
my
bored
days, man.
after 30 seconds
Well,
of
yeah,
seeing the
you ain't gonna get
second
anything
goal.
out of that though.
What are you
You ain't
getting
gonna
out
get
of
anything
that?
out of that. You're just
What are
getting a
you
guy who
getting out of that? You're
is
getting
deadly at
nothing out
finishing.
of it. Horrible,
Yeah.
bro. Falling asleep. Man, I want to see that. And that's the point,
Mm.
bro. That's not football. Football's not numbers, bro.
Mo Salah, yeah, another one.
But there you
Yeah.
go, like, bro, it's the same with KDB as well, and all these players, yeah. It's like, cool, it's great, innit? But like, bro, I was watching Andrea Pirlo. Like, bro, Andrea Pirlo, if you want to see passing, go watch Pirlo, bruv. Both
Mm.
feet. And then, bruv, don't tell me about KDB. Do you know what I'm saying? Don't tell me about him after you watch Pirlo. No, like, don't tell me about him. It's different. And,
Crazy.
this is the problem in it with football now, yeah. Like KDB's in the conversations he's in only because of stats. It's not because of watching him. Because if you actually watch him aesthetically, yeah, bro, look, what did he do against us? Nothing. And bro, he has loads of games like that. But then he gets a stat.
Mm.
That's it. He plays the way he played against us. He plays like that most weeks. The same with Rashford. The difference between a good game for Rashford and a bad game, yeah, is stats. But he plays shit every game.
But that's what I'm saying. Rashford don't. I think someone else said it. He barely has a performance where it's 7, 8 out of 10. You don't
Well, there
even
you
when he
go.
scores as well. He still don't get like a 7, 8 out of 10 game. You get me? Like, and this is the thing, bro. Like, stats is killing the game, bro. You know what I mean, bro? Like now when you watch football now, like, bro, you're just watching it, you're thinking it's not enjoyable anymore. But it's not enjoyable. So when you see players that enjoy the football, like protect them, man. You got to protect these ballers, man. Got to protect these ballers, my guy.
Yeah, but bro, these ballers are dying out, bro. And this is the problem. This is the problem right now. These football fans now want wide players like Garnacho and Doku. And then they disrespect Grealish. This is what they do.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
bro,
Grealish is
this
still top dog there, man.
nah, but bro,
He's
they
still top dog.
disrespect Grealish. But look how Doku died against us. Look how he died. Do you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
this is exactly what I'm saying, bro. Grealish wouldn't have died against us like that. Grealish would have given us a heart attack. But the difference is, yeah, These men think the direct running and work rate makes you a good footballer, bro. They don't appreciate the technical brilliance and the intricacies of football no more, Saeed. It's all about stats. That's all it's about. They were calling Grealish £100 million flop here in his first season, yeah, because he wasn't putting up stats, even though he was playing well. Second season treble. And in all the big games, Grealish played all of them.
Yeah.
All of them,
And
Saeed.
performed well.
Yep, and he scored. You see, when they beat Arsenal at Arsenal and they needed to win that game, who pops up? Jack Grealish.
Mm.
And this is the point. These men rate these head down pace merchants more than actual football.
Facts.
And that's where we are. That's where we are with football right now, guys. Do you know what I mean? So because I actually love football, yeah, and it's not just about my club, man looks at the game differently. So ultimately, because I'm looking at the game, yeah, through a magnifying glass and I'm trying to get a close look, at the beginning, when I say some stuff, man are gonna turn around and say, right, Rants is chatting shit. But that's why I say, bro, you just gotta let it marinate. Let it marinate, bro. Cause bro, the Fred thing marinated nicely. You know that the CR7 thing marinated. Ollie gave me my flowers today. He told me I got it right. You know what I mean?
But now, listen, you know what it is though? With this Ollie thing, man, people are still not going to believe it, you know, because they're going to be like, oh, man, because you want to protect Ollie. Nah, man, he said it, and now you got to just take it in now. You get me? I'm glad he did this interview, you know, on the overlap as well, not on some Ponzi, BBC and all that. You know what I mean, bro? Like, talk sport. Nah, overlap where it's chilled out and it's informal. You get me?
No, 100%. So now it was good, man. I enjoyed it. Do you know what I mean? Bun.